All right, here we go. What is up, guys? Look, first time ever. Looks weird. Time out. Let's make sure that's clean. All right. So, Jane, what's up? How are you? Um, let's do some live stuff. Q and A's. I'm looking through the questions on my computer. So, if I can everybody hear me? Okay. Is this good? We good? What's up, Doc? Yo. So everything's good. We're good. Just making sure. Never done it. So, want to make sure that that we're good to go. That's all. Um, man, you folks piling in. I love it. Good. Time, hello. How are you? Look, Time to Dream, one of our members over on the channel. So we do appreciate the memberships. They get a little behind the scenes look at some things, get a little more personal look, if you will, at what we're doing around here. Just so y'all know what's going on right now. My mom is over here. Brittany's taking a nap. The boys are taking a nap. So unless they wake up, we're not gonna go wake them up. We may. I hear Jackson. It's amazing how in this short of a time you figure out which one's which. They got their own voice, but that's it. It's first week back at work, which is been a big step on trying to figure out the twin life. Dylan, how are you, man? Good seeing you. But first week back at work, back recording the podcast like normal, trying to get things rolling, figure out what the new normal is, which it's changed for sure. And, what happened? I said spoke too soon. Um, Thank y'all for all the prayers. Um, I see that one right there. That's hilarious. What are noticeable differences? I'll tell you the most noticeable difference. Waylon, who's the one that was in the NICU, seems to have a FOMO. Uh, he don't ever want to sleep. He just wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, looking at everything. While Jackson, on the other hand, is like as chill as can be. He wakes up to eat, to poop, just stay awake a little bit, looking around, and then within about 30 minutes, he out like a light. So I can appreciate that. But he doesn't sleep as long at night as Waylon does. So it's trying to, but they are sleeping 4 or 5, one time 6 hours so far at night. So we are getting a little more sleep at night, but I know that's going to forever be changing for the next few years. So certainly not setting a watch by it or a clock. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to go to these comments, the questions from the original post to make sure that we got everything. If you haven't already, y'all obviously here are subscribers, but tomorrow be checking back in the little comment section, the little board area, because I'm going to pick the winners of the 4 Academy Sports and Outdoors gift cards to celebrate all of this. So that's pretty cool. $250 right in time for Christmas. Keep it as a gift. Buy yourself something. Do whatever you want to do with it. Just thankful for the folks at Academy for being willing to help celebrate that with us. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Emily wanted to know who come up with the boys' names, you, Brittany, or both. That was actually a very team effort. So as y'all know, we had originally a boy and a girl, and we had those names picked out. Benjamin, hey man, thanks. I don't know what that means, but that's awesome. I appreciate you. Patriot, I ain't been hunting. I've been hunting one time. No deer. Wasn't about the deer. Was just about getting outside in the quiet. So, but anyway, back to the original question. So we had the names picked out for the boy and the girl. They were Jackson Lee and June Marie. So what we did was just took both of our middle names and gave it um, to each kid. So that was kind of cool. We both had our names in there. But then, obviously, the the game changed on us, right? So we had two boys. So then we wanted to keep Jackson. So then it was a struggle to find something that went with Jackson. Um, we went down all the J names, but the problem is like all of us. Um, I got a lot of buddies whose names start with J, and I didn't want to give any of them the big head thinking that we named them after them. Um, so there you go. But the so what we ended up with is we kept Jackson. We were sitting over with some friends, Ben and Rachel. You've seen uh, me with Ben and Rachel's kids. If you follow me on my social, they were like my first run at kids. William, Charlie, all that stuff. And we were sitting there talking, trying to figure it out. And then I don't remember if it was Rachel or Audrey or somebody said um, that, what about Waylon? Which was like, I don't know how we hadn't come up with that. But so we went, Waylon and Jackson, it kind of flowed. So we decided that would be great. Their middle names, Jackson Nash. Nash is actually my grandmother's maiden name. My grandmother taught me how to hunt and fish, kept me basically where I wasn't ever in daycare, kept me every evening, all the summer, spent a lot of time with her. She taught me the stuff about gardening, a lot of the stuff about cooking, um, taught me how to clean deer, clean fish, you name it. She taught me how to do it as far as the outdoors are concerned, which I know is kind of probably weird for some of y'all to hear. That a grandmother would do that, but that's just how we were raised. So, um, and then David, Waylon David, Brittany's father's name is David. Her stepfather's name also has David in it. So it just kind of, we were able to honor somebody on each side of our family with that, that had a big impact on our life. So that was super cool. And that's what we got: Waylon David, Jackson Nash. So, and Nash also goes back to Brittany originally being from Nashville. So it's kind of it kind of wins that way. So, um, excuse me there, but um, yeah, that's where the names came from. Patriot, oh man, I'll go ahead and answer that one because I know what's on that menu. Thanksgiving's going to be smoked turkey, ham, a crawfish dressing, and if y'all watched, and go back and check my Instagram, you can see that I do a smoked chocolate pecan cobbler too. So everything will be coming off the Pit Boss, and we're gonna eat good, guaranteed. But I love cooking outside. Y'all seen it tonight. Got home, cooked some chicken enchiladas with the leftover smoked chicken that we had. So that's what I was saying about those pork sliders and all that from that video, was the fact that you cook something right now. What we figured out is cook something you can turn into a bunch of different things. So that's kind of cool. But we'll just keep going through these questions. LT Outdoorsman said, if you could hunt one kind of animal the rest of your life, what would it be and with what weapon would it be? That's tough. I don't, ducks, I guess. Ducks with my 28 gauge, something like that. That would probably be my choice on things to do. Let's see. Good luck. Thomas Richards asked best all-around rub for somebody on a budget. See, we're going to bounce back and forth. Look, if you got questions, throw them. I'm trying to keep up there in that corner with all the other questions, but we'll, if I don't see it, ask it again. Maybe I'll catch it the next time. But Thomas want to know best all-around rub for somebody on a budget. I can tell you right now, my favorite, hands down, what I use 9 times out of 10 on a lot of things, especially if I don't have rub, if I don't have access to it. I need 3 things. I need salt, pepper, and garlic. Those 3 things go great on every meat that there is. I do need an assistant. Once these boys get up, once they get a little bit older, we'll put them to work on this. can I put a link to where to order W sauce? Yes, I can. W sauce fire. But anyway, salt, pepper, garlic goes great on chicken, steak, pork, you name it. If you have a little sugar, you can add it to things like pork and chicken. Don't go towards beef with it. I don't like sweet beef at all. Um, so and um, it won't it won't do it won't break the bank. And odds are you probably already have it. So that's where we are. I'm still trying to figure out. Let me see if I can go. Again, I've never done this, so y'all just bear with me. Trying to see if I go on my channel on my computer. What I don't want to do is get any weird audio reverb. So let's figure out what we have here. So if I mute my computer, if I go here, because this is all on my phone. So, all right, I see me. There you go. Here we go. Now there's the chat. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so now you can start because I have now I have a list over here to see. Is audio still good? We're still good? Somebody thumbs up? Anybody? Hey, Deanna. Okay, audio still good. Perfect. Love it. Let's go. Best hash to fit big heads. Richardson. I love Richardson. It seems to be ones with black mesh. You can get away with two. If you don't, if it's not a black mesh, you may have to go to that last one. So, that kind of deal. What's the best sausage you ever ate, brand or animal wise? I've been trying to find something out of the ordinary than what regular grocery store. If you're going with grocery store sausage, Kaneka, so good. Somebody sent us some today. I don't know who it was, but they sent us some today, and it was fantastic. So, let's see, what is this? Okay. I'm gonna stuff my turkey with crawfish and squirrels and plenty of bacon, then smoke it. Steve, that sounds fantastic to me. Squirrel is one of my favorite wild game. It's actually really good. Chicken fried, it's fantastic. My favorite Dots flavor, Redback, 100%, all the way. What shells do I prefer? I'm assuming you're talking about shotgun shells there. Heavy shot, 3-inch, number 4s out of a 20 gauge. It's 1 ounce load. Will do anything you need it to do. Emily, who still works at Duck Commander, everybody that you see they still have a title or a position. Work is a strong word, but we all have different assets and things that we do for the deal. So the babies are doing great. They're sleeping. You don't hear them. It's fantastic. They are. It's weird with this time change. It's super dark outside, and this is like their afternoon nap, or we're going towards the end of the afternoon nap. So let's see. Water situation, we're dry, man. Pumps running, diesel burning, electricity burning where it can, but we are doing everything we can to get enough water to hunt. If I had one DC call to choose, I am for sure going with the Cut Down 2.0. I'm a little biased to it. I designed it. It's my baby. I love it. It's got, to me, the best of everything that we have in a duck call. So, you guys haven't mentioned Christmas tree cake. Hold on, Julie, time out. Let me show you something, Julie. Julie, never fear, we're good. We are good on that regard. So, hey, I don't know if you can see all the way in the back corner of the screen over there, but wherever that is, there's more of them in there. Don't you worry, I done stocked up. I don't have any plans to sell merch, Patriot, but maybe one day. That's just not really my thing. It's not really what I'm doing with this channel. I mean, potentially if we get there, this is more of a vlog style, support my partners. So, really and truly on that way, supporting me is just like anything else, support my partners. The more they do, the more we get in return. So, a place like Academy Sports, Realtree Outdoors, trying to go just real quick off the top of my head. Groove Life, especially with Christmas coming, a lot of stuff. Yeti, who's got their first ever non-stainless drinkware, which is kind of cool. Makes it a lot easier to carry more with you. And I enjoy it. So it's brand new, just got released. And I love it. And I know there's probably about to be the comments coming now that they're anti-gun. Well, no, they're not. So let's clear that air right there. They're not. So moving on. I don't even want to hear that mess. So, the biggest thing I've learned in life from being on the shows, don't take yourself too seriously. And certainly don't think of yourself more highly than you ought. And I think that's biblical. So, that's, there's just a lot of things. You have to get deer jerky. I'm not into drying out deer. I want it cooked quickly. Very rarely do I freeze it, unless it's like hamburger meat or sausage. Something like that. A good hunting boot, I don't have an option for you there for removing snow. That's not something we deal with. When we do, this whole area shuts down. So 9 + 10 is 19. Come on. It's not, Mabel, the new bottle is not glass. It is extremely durable plastic. Comes in 2 sizes. Comes with a chug cap like you've seen on a lot of their other stuff. Super handy, a lot lighter to carry than the stainless. So when it's warm out, you don't carry your stainless if you're trying to do your best to potentially reduce plastic use and all those things. I'm not a huge environmentalist. I'm a big conservationist. But, plastic is here to stay. What can we do to limit it? That's just part of it. Hope you tried those venison burritos. Absolutely. Yes, 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 and more yes. Go Vols. The Vols, they found out big boy football this past weekend, didn't they? They realized, but that's good for them, right? That's good for them. So, but go Dogs. Hey, Georgia is really, really stinking good. Angela, I'm for sure am smoking a turkey. I'm trying not to repeat a lot of these if I can. Beth, what's going on out there in Tulsa? Dogs on top. Hey, you dogs are good now. Keep it up. I love it. It's football season. I love good football. So, now Chris, he ain't taking my water bottle. He can. Kyle, favorite cranberry. Oh, look at there, a fishing question. It is, a 1.5 square bill. It doesn't matter who makes it. Lucky Craft, Strike King, Academy under the H2O Express line. That is the size that I like to use. Use them a lot. Steve, what is my favorite meat to smoke? Probably chicken. I'm a chicken eater, 100%. I don't get real exotic. Good ones, what's up? How are you? I know you from over in the membership section. Appreciate the support from there. LT, you're from Cali. That's cool. Hey, LSU fans in the house. That's fantastic. Have you ever cored a green apple, put it in a duck and jack cover and Cajun season and wrap with bacon? I do. I don't do a whole lot of whole duck stuff. It's just what it is. I have never fished in the Pacific Northwest. I've been up there a few times, just never really had time to stick around. A lot of speaking stuff. Roll Tide, Deanna, good. Hey, I'm just glad y'all finally felt like it's, knows what it's like to lose 2 games in a year. Y'all been here, believe, next, come hunting with Bill. Yep, Bill Jordan, next to Fort Benning. Yep, 100%. Been there a lot. Spend a lot of time in Columbus, Georgia every year. Astros, I'm not a baseball guy anymore. Used to be growing up, just it's not my thing anymore. Montana, hey, look, everybody checking in. We talking to people all around. Brian, yes, the Matthews VX3 is doing fantastic. I never know if it's VX3, V3X. I'm not sure what they're doing. But it is fantastic. I really like it. It is a good bow, and everybody makes a good bow these days. So, never hunted in Vermont. I don't know. Vermont may be one of the ones I haven't been to. There's not many states, but I don't think I have. Yellow perch, Adam, don't exist down here. Best place to take my 4-year-old fishing around here. Oh, a local person. Black Bayou. Off the piers at Black Bayou, 100% for public fishing. They got a bunch of fish. It's really pretty too. So, and it's not too deep. So, like, that deal. So, Stacy, have I thought about a cookbook or a video? I'm not that good of a cook. I mean, I could, and the reason I would never do well with that is because I don't really follow a recipe. I just kind of wing it. And I've had some wins on winging it, and I've had some epic defeats. So, the my favorite thing that the twins have done, sleep through the night. Yeah, that's my favorite. But the boys are doing good. For you, those of you just tuning in, they are doing good. They're trying to take a little nap right now. So before they wake up again here in about 40 minutes to eat. Let's see. Glad to know. You heard any updates on avian flu with the ducks and the geese? No, I haven't. But I haven't, to be fair, I haven't been looking either. Finishing up some deer jerky on my pit boss. You would do yeah, I would probably, if I did make it, Reese, I would probably be a DIY guy. I don't know that I would go buy something that was full of salt. I would just try to figure it out, and I would put the things that I like in it and see how it come out. Kevin, twin dad, what's up? Ian, how did me and Clay become friends? Hey, it's a funny story. We actually met at a concert. We were both standing on the back row by ourselves. So naturally we started talking and had no idea that he loved to duck hunt as much as I did. Uh-oh, I hear bells rattling. That means boys are awake. So, Sam, I don't know what the best advice I've ever received is. Pretty good one is, about working and life in general is make them try to figure out what would happen if you didn't show up tomorrow. So that was a good one. Loving the new Yukon, Mom. Oh, she loves that thing. It's fantastic. I am a GMC guy, mainly because the GMC dealership here has always been nice to me and taking care of me. That's the only loyalty I have to them. I do not know Frank Foster. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him personally. Let's see. Texas, there all the time. Favorite all-around Bible verse, one I do all the time, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Psalm 91:2. My God, you are my refuge. I trust in you and I am safe. Miles, talking about Jacob Wheeler. I've invited him. It's up to him. He's the one scared. He only likes to play games he wins at. So that's just who he is. Canton, Ohio. Favorite outdoor store, 100% Academy Sports and Outdoors. Because you can get anything there. You can get a grill, you can get pellets, you can get fishing baits, you can get camo, you can get workout gear, golf balls, you name it, you can get it. You know what else you can get? Dodge pretzels, right at the counter. You can grab them on your way out. I do it every time. Guilty. Frank referencing the picture of me shooting my bow with the kids in the back. That caused a little more stir than I thought it was. Ringing the bell, that's just with the kids, Lynn. They're kicking their little things that we have above them. Let's see. When did I kill my first deer? I think I was about, I don't even remember. I think I was probably 11 or 12. And it was a spike. 100% spike buck. I had shot at a few before then, but I had gotten too shook up. So, took me till then to be able to calm my nerves. Mechanical or fixed broadheads. I'm a mechanical guy. I love the Rage Hypodermic. It has always treated me well. I know everybody's got horror stories with every broadhead there is, but the Rage Hypodermic has always done me a whole heck of a lot of good. Can you do some more agriculture cultivated? Yes, good ones, I will. I will do it next year as I get a little more time now that the remodel is mostly done. We're at a point where we're comfortable with stopping for a second. And we'll do a video on that too. There's just a lot of, what's the word I'm looking? Cosmetic things that we need to take care of. Some paint on the outside. But most of the inside is done. So we'll do that full deal there too. So God's been given anywhere. Barrett, I'm speaking, I got about 5 on the book so far for next year. I start off in Louisville, Kentucky in February, and back in Tennessee. I can't remember where they all are right now, but I know those 2. I got Louisville and Tennessee. Jeremy, any tips? Someone wanting to get into bow hunting, I highly recommend it. To me, it is more fun. It is a more personal connection to the hunt than a rifle, but just be prepared, man. Stuff's expensive. It's a different animal. You're not going to do good starting out, but you'll learn. You'll figure it out. Mama's awake. Mama woke up from her nap. Let's see here. Duck fajitas. Hey, those things are good. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out on Duck Commander channel. Patriot, did I play sports growing up? I did. I played baseball, played football. Hit a golf ball around a little bit, but mostly was a football guy. Loved it. That's why I still love it. I'm one of the few guys that watches the game for the linemen, right? So I always like watching what they're doing and love it. Just ordered some Ignite from Mountain Ops. Good call. That's all I'm running off of these days. Mountain Ops, Ignite, and Fumes. So can't stand those who hunt for sport. Well, I don't understand what you mean by sport, Michelle. Fishing is expensive, and so everything's expensive, Deanna. There ain't nothing cheap no more. So, I mean, I don't, there just ain't. Pretty much, if it's a hobby, you won't do it these days, it's expensive. That's where we're at. Si's been doing good since his surgery. He's actually, you can tell, he's a lot better. Yeah, Michelle, I would say that most people eat what they hunt. I agree. If you're not going to eat it, why go after it? So, big elk archery hunt. Oh, Walter, what's up, Walter? How are you, son? Walter in the chat. Matthew Pill. Congratulations on living in Idaho and getting married, son. That's good for you.
Walter?
Yeah, Walter's in there.
What up, Walter?
He is in the chat. Walter, I hate to tell you, I'm not coming hunting with you after only 1 year in Idaho. So, I don't trust you that much yet. Co-host, you gotta get down in there where they can see you. You enjoy your nap?
Yeah. Oh, I needed it.
You about to go eat your enchiladas I made you?
Are they done?
Are they done? I woke you up and told you they were done, and you went right back to sleep. They're sitting on the stove.
Twins.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Twins.
Your husband come home making enchiladas, you gonna sleep through them?
Twins.
I didn't think so. Y'all get on her. Tell her she need to eat while they hot.
Tired.
Everything we eat now is like leftovers, because every time we go to eat, they wake up and try to eat. Academy Sports, Michael, 100%. Over Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is cool and all, but give me Academy every day. How often do you, this is the first time I've ever done it, Miles, but I hope to do it more in the future. I'll tell you the reason I'm doing this because I didn't have time to shoot any new content. Oh, I did try to shoot some new content. I went deer hunting Friday, shot all that, but I saw this many deer. That many. I didn't figure I wanted to watch a deer hunt where there was ne'er a deer seen. So, but you know, we'll go get them again at some point. That's just what they are. And let's see. You know what will drive Willie up the wall? All the men have a show telling parent-children stories. I think he'd actually be in on that. He would just want to do it too. Yes, Chris, we do squirrel hunt. I don't know. You're saying you need help. I try to figure out what they're eating and hunt that. They eat a lot of hard mass, acorns, pine cones, beech, hickory. Just got to figure out what they're eating. And find what they're eating, and you can do it just like anything else. Let's see. Panther must have ate it. No, ain't no panther. Steve from Canada, checking in all the way from Canada. That's cool. All right, let's keep joining in. Holly, what's up? Bit of baby advice: when the boys are napping, you shouldn't be too quiet. We're not. We leave TV, sound machines, everything else on. I just try not to, like, babies are weird. They'll sleep like real light or have like an eye open essentially, and I just try not to startle them when they sleep. So but there's always noise going, 100% noise and light. There's both of those things going on until the nighttime, and then there's just a night light and white noise machine. Nothing other than that. Henry, I have never eaten raccoon. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying it ain't on the top of my list. The Philippines checking in. Good night, 11. What y'all doing over there? I ain't never been there. I've heard Mr. Tebow talk about it all the time. So, Kyle, we're working on trying to do a new Realtree Max 7 shirt. It's just hard to get the blanks. It's that time of year. Probably I have one for next year though. But you can get Realtree Max 7, Academy, Max, Simmons Sporting Goods, I know it's got some. There's a bunch of places around. It's finally, do I hunt around Eudora? Yes, Tire Crusher. I hunt really close to Eudora quite often. And we do have some big bucks as well. In fact, while we're sitting here doing this, on this deal, I see my Spy Points have been sending me pictures. So, Virginia, what's up? Josh, appreciate you listening to the podcast. Dream hunting trip, all expense paid. Where are you going and where are you putting? Samuel, 100%. If it's all expenses paid, I'm going after red stag in either Argentina or New Zealand. Either one. I've been fortunate enough to harvest a few stag here in the States, in some high fence places. Now they're bigger. I don't necessarily subscribe to the really small preserve kind of hunting. I'm not that kind of guy. But if it's big enough, like acreage wise, I will hunt there. And I do enjoy it. I have a buddy that's got one. Got a buddy that's got a really nice one. But it's a little over 2,000 acres, and we don't window shop. We pick one animal and we try to match wits with him. And even in there, it is, it's pretty tough. Do I like Goog baits? Yeah, I do. I really do. The Bandito bug is my favorite, but they make some other good ones. But I use that Bandito bug quite a lot. In fact, I would say it's on the deck of my boat right now. Julia, crawfish dressing recipe. Go back, check the Duck Commander channel. We have done that whole video for you. So the whole crawfish dressing's there. I think Willie hosts it, but it's our recipe that we've come up with. It's really good. Overall, pretty simple to do. Did we actually hunt in Scotland? No, it was actually closed. All we were able to do was play golf. We were there during the end of July, 1st of August. Let's see, between Eudora and Parkdale, 30 acres of thicket, and it's a highway for deer. So if you live between Eudora and Parkdale, you're on, is that like Highway 80 something, 82 or something like that? I'm up there a lot. So veteran, I've never used Tackle HD baits. Another one from Canada, love it. LT, best way to cook deer. There's actually a video of me and Goblin cooking deer 2 different ways, which are both my favorite ways to cook deer, over on the Realtree channel. So if you get bored, go search the Realtree channel for me and Goblin cooking up in Wyoming. And there's that. Josh, I either shoot a 20 or a 28 for ducks. I haven't shot a 12 gauge at a duck since the Super Black Eagle 3 come out. Shot it for a year doing my marketing stuff for Benelli. But after that, when they come out with the Super Black Eagle 320, I switched to it and haven't looked back. I just don't really care for 12 gauges. Just not my thing. So my husband's dad manages a wee fishing lake in Scotland. Lots of regulations, but great fishing. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, there's not a lot of people messing with the outdoors over there. I do watch the NFL. I love all things football. We can talk about that all day long. Somebody's going to have an opinion on it, but I love the game. And I'm not going to let some thing keep me from watching the game that I love. So See, I knew it had an 8 in it. Look at there. Do I close one eye shooting? Depends on what I'm doing, Josh. If it is a bow shot within 30 yards, I close one eye. If it is past 30 yards, I do not. I leave both eyes open so I can see things that I may not would see if I got that tunnel vision of one eye in the peep. Shotgunning, same way. If I'm shooting at something on the water, if it's a cripple or something weird like that, I will close one eye. If it is flying, I do not close both eyes. I do not close one eye. Both eyes open. And that's mainly just to keep an eye on other stuff. Like with ducks especially, generally it's more than one. And our job, if we get 5 or 6 in, is to get all 5 or 6 on camera, get them quickly, and, you know, pretend to be professionals at what we do. So I need to be able to look at my next shot while I'm taking this shot. I need to know where to go. And sometimes that changes. Ducks change positions. And if you get too caught in on one, you may line in on one and end up shooting way too close to your buddy because you're not paying attention because you're zoned in. So keep them both open. You're a lot safer that way. And you're a lot better shot because you know what's coming. Nothing surprises you. Let's see. What's up, James? Let's see. Bucktail jigs. I never have. Hit that like button. I guess I could. I'm in here now. I'm in the chat, technically. Doug, hey, that's awesome. If you got to leave, that's a great reason to leave. Go do your Bible study, man. Yeah, Frank, I can't believe Johnny D doesn't like being a sausage. Who doesn't like being a sausage? Brian, no, I've never hunted in Delaware. Caliber for whitetail hunting with a rifle, 270. For me, that bullet will do everything you need it to do. I'm not trying to shoot across a mountain. 140 grain Nosler Accubon, fantastic bullet out of my gun. I'll put it up against anything. Let's see. Which duck do I like to hunt? All of them. Kyle, I'm not prejudiced. I shoot shovelers, I shoot jacks, I shoot mallards, teal. They come in the plugs. It's duck season. It ain't mallard season. So, Pacey, I don't know. I'm not in charge of that on 100,000 subs for that. Mo, so the rut's going on in Tennessee. That's fantastic. That's cool. Missouri checking in. That's cool. Favorite hunting content to watch. I enjoy watching my good buddy, Mr. Waddell. Michael Waddell, bone collector. I know you know him if you found us. I just enjoy what Michael does. I enjoy his spirit about hunting. I enjoy why he still hunts, because he has no reason to hunt anymore. What are you going to kill bigger than what he's killed? You're not. So you have to love what you do when you get to where Michael is. And for him to still wake up every morning and go, I can appreciate that. Let's see. Favorite deer rifle, Steve, still 270. I mean, are you gonna do something to celebrate 100? Yeah, I don't know, Pacey. I just show up and put the headset on. So, how do you make your chili without beans? I just don't use beans. I use meat, use onions, use powder, use tomato paste. Get out of here with that bean mess.
It doesn't. It's not chili if it doesn't have beans.
You stinking Yankee.
I'm just saying.
Why don't I just raise wild duck at home? If I raised wild duck, would it still be wild? Wouldn't that be domestic duck? Plus, you go catch a wild duck and bring him home, major federal regulations against that. So, my favorite duck, it's a toss-up between a green-winged teal and a wood duck. Both are fantastic, but either one is fine. Daryl, she does hunt a little bit, but she hasn't hunted much the last couple of years, and I think there'll probably be a couple more before she gets back out there in full force like she used to be. So.
I used to be an actual person.
Man. Not chili without beans. Y'all done lost y'all's mind. Come on now.
See?
Last encounter with a game warden. Tennessee River this year. No life jacket on an infant. He was in his mama's arms, and we got pulled over and got a stern talking to. So There's a bunch of us on a deal. What's the barbecue sauce you swear by that sits on the duck call room table? I work in a hospital but have some time off and barbecue on the menu. So, Michelle, okay, that's the W sauce. It is not a barbecue sauce. It is a Worcestershire sauce. I want you can make barbecue sauce from it. I do swear by it. I do love it. It is fantastic. But if you're looking for barbecue sauce, that is not your guy unless you want to make it yourself. Add a little ketchup, add a little sugar, do the things. You can do that. But I'm just letting you know that it's not a barbecue sauce, so to speak. You can dip stuff in it all you want to. But it is not a barbecue sauce. So pancakes or waffles, neither. Give me a biscuit. What choke is best for number 7? I would say improved cylinder. You want to go wide when you're shooting small shot. So I have tried Cosmos barbecue. I've got some up in the cabinet actually. Cosmos is actually pretty good stuff. They make a really, I think it's them, make a really good jalapeno honey mustard. It is. Gets my seal of approval. Phil's doing great. How well I pronounce Worcestershire sauce. I've been using it a while, so let's see. Thanks, Holly. Appreciate the support. Thanks for the kind words there. He's a fellow Husky man. Yep. Hey, Husky. Lived in that department. So you can still visit Duck Commander store. It's there. You can take the tour. You can, even if one of us is there, you may even get to see us. Best shot from Duck Dynasty, probably. I mean, I can't say myself, right? Because that would be arrogant. So I'll give it to Jace, but I'll take my chances. That used to be Phil, hands down. Nobody was even close to being second. And he's 75 now, 76? Age is getting to him. It's kind of sad to see, but he's still really good. And if I can do what he's doing at 76, praise God. Jude is actually in her kennel, asleep, with a belly full of Victor dog food. And it is her nap time as well. So, let's see, Ratch. Appreciate that. Favorite meal from Kay. She makes one called a Swiss steak, which is just like a cube steak sauce pecan. If you know what a sauce pecan is, like a tomato gravy. It's a Southern Louisiana dish, and it is by far my favorite. On my birthday, that's what I request. That and a custard pie. So the twins are doing well. They're still sleeping. What time is it here? Well, it's 6:40 here, so I'm in Central Time. I have sang Hey Jude a lot, Julie. The only Robertsons that have met the twins is Corey and Bella. And Rebecca. I forgot Rebecca was with Bella. And they come to the hospital when we were there, but we're keeping a pretty low visitor base right now until until they get a little more time under their belt, get that immune system a little stronger before we start introducing them to new people all the time. So we just want to keep them well. Sickness does go around. So that's the deal. Jude, come here. They want to see you, Jude. Come here. I know you can hear her. Come here, Jude. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Hey. Look at her. Y'all wanted to see her.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all wanted to see her. We got her. That's my girl. 8 years old. Look at the hair coming off of her. Get a lab. They don't shed. There you go. Uh-oh. Who we got? Uh-oh. Way Dog's up. What's up, Big Daddy? Why you awake? Hey, you see yourself? Can you see yourself there, bud? Gee, why are you sniffing his booty? Does he stink? He got a stinky butt? Look at that boy. Oh, look. Look at him. Jude, don't knock the phone down. That's the camera. But, there you go. Look at there. There's Waylon. Oh, everybody's saying hi to you, Waylon. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? You're supposed to open your hand to say hi. Oh, I'll grab my finger. Oh, man. Look at it. Hey, you look like his mama, don't he? He don't look like me. That one, it looked like me over there asleep. He chill.
Of course he is.
He
asleep.
chill. Here you go, dear.
Come here, bud.
I don't want nothing to happen to him while
Come
we're
here,
doing this.
bud.
Y'all all keep saying Brittany look incredible. What about me? Look at me. Look what I'm doing. No, I'm kidding. She does. It's incredible, ain't it? Bring me that little fat boy.
Here,
Bring me Chunk.
I'll bring you a little fat boy.
We'll show y'all Jackson too. If he opens his eyes, it'll be a miracle because there's not a bottle involved. So unless he comes over here and poops when he gets in our lap, he ain't about that life. Was Waylon named after Waylon too? No, he was named because he rhymed with Jackson. But Waylon, little chump. Oh, who's he look like? Mimi do it too? Who's he look like? Oh, look at that boy. Oh, Bert. Good job, buddy. You got that hand up. You may open your eyes since you burped. Let's see. Will you open? Oh, I saw one. I saw one.
Hey, Bubs.
Uh-oh. You're going to get hungry. You're going to get fussy. I can see that. Look, you got that Martin scowl on your face. So. Look at there. Ain't that something? Oh, man. Here you go.
Come here, Bubs.
So there they are. You've seen them all. And even Jude. So, there you go. That's the whole family, all in a nutshell for the night. The twins are not identical. They were fraternal, separate sex, separate everything. Apparently, the safest way you can have twins. Brittany was incredible. Carried them 37 weeks, and here we are. We're 4 weeks old today, which sounds like a month, but not quite. That'll be a month on Saturday. So we're going to celebrate by taking Jackson deer hunting. No, I'm kidding. I was just seeing if his mama would chime in on that. Let's see. Well, we got 380 still watching. So, man, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys joining in. If y'all want to do more of these, be sure and let me know. This is a ton of fun. And I like being able to do this. You know, we can ask for comments and all at the end of the videos, all we want to, but this is a way we really get to connect, answer the questions you have, and got any advice on forgiveness? Yes, do it. I'm telling you right now, it will make all the difference in the world to you if you can forgive. And when you say, well, how do I forgive? Just know that you are forgiven. We're rotten people to our core, every one of us, full of sin and all of that. And so the fact that we're forgiven allows us to forgive others. And once you cross that bridge, I'm telling you right now, life will get better. I have the words "I'm a dad" think, no, it's still weird. It is, it's incredible. Alex, yes, I did get the chicken skins. So every time I think I'm going to sign off, I see good questions, and I like to appreciate all these things. This is hopefully going to be the first of many. You kind of this is fun. It's a way for us to connect to you guys. Make sure that we're giving you the stuff you want. If there are content ideas you guys want, if you want to see different aspects of our life, if you want to see different things that we do, let us know. Like, I don't know. We try to guess, make the best guess we can. But, if you just tell us, we'll do our best to shoot it. Between me, Hunter, and even Brittany, and, with the way GoPros and stuff are, you can clip them anywhere. You can kind of do a lot of things. And so we'll shoot whatever we can. We'll give it our best shot. Probably see some changes coming to the channel after first of the year. We're going to invest in some more equipment and stuff like that from all of this kind of stuff. So Roberto, hey man, congrats, man. I'm glad. I'm glad you're here too, Jeffrey. God bless you and your family. Thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate that. Jeffrey's a member over on the channel, so we do have the memberships again. If you haven't done it, or if you're wondering what it is, just tell you what it is. They can tell you. They can confirm. It's just a little more personal look into our lives. We get send pictures at night of the boys and stuff like that. So and just really keep them in tune to what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. So. Definitely, we will do more baby updates, milestones. I started to film bath time the other night because bath time gets wild around here. So generally, somebody gets peed on. So before you can put the warm rag over their belly, they let her rip. So Casey, oh hey, welcome man. Look at there. Casey Dooley, welcome to the flock. That's the name of the members. I couldn't think of nothing else, so I went with the flock. I've been with you since Duck Dynasty, watch all your videos. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Diana, if you want to send gifts, send them to the office, 117 Kings Lane, West Monroe, Louisiana, 71292. That's the easiest place because we're here gone so much. I don't like stuff sitting on my porch at the office. It goes into my office and then I get it from there. Samuel, watching the duck call room was the start of my path to Christ. That you guys talking about God, church, and prayer. The explanation y'all give made it seem much more welcoming experience. Thank you for that, Samuel. That's what we're here for, man. We just want to share the hope that we have, and that's one of the things that. I mean, it's invaluable too once you get that hope, because you wonder then how you ever made it before this. So I appreciate those kind words. Anytime we see stuff like that, it just makes the days when you don't really want to do it worth doing. Because I tell you right now, I didn't ever think none of it, but sitting down to talk an hour twice a week, that gets tough. We did episode 190 today, and that's tough. Like, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. Did you just pour out milk? She just spilled some breast milk, boys.
I just lost a whole ounce.
She just spilled breast milk. That's why Dad does that. Old steady hand. She went rogue on me trying to pour it up. That's why old steady hand does that.
Golly.
Yes, we did use all the deal. Chris, welcome, man. Welcome to the flock. Appreciate that. Let's see. Prayers for my sister who's 4 months high risk pregnant with her second blood test. Said boy baby is due in April. Doctor should be prepared to deliver another preemie. Kimberly, for sure. If you watch that duck call room, you've heard all of our NICU experiences, and that's a rough place to be. But you get there. You get there. She is big mad about losing an ounce of breast milk.
Oh my gosh.
I've spilled some too, but I don't ever tell her.
That stuff is so hard to make.
I know, it's a grind. Golly, I can't believe it. Unbelievable.
Golly.
That's awesome. Horse, I ain't saying the rest of your name, but I appreciate the kind words. All right, folks. I hate to leave y'all, 350 of you. That's cool. Alex, I'm going to end on a couple of these. I don't drink coffee. I drink Ignite from Mountain Ops. Shake it up, pour it in, powder. And that's just what I drink. Chicago checking in. Oh, I saw something from Chicago earlier. It asked me if I like Chicago style pizza. Let me just go ahead and tell you right now. If it's pizza, I like it. So, okay, Brown, what is my favorite Yeti product? Ooh, a bunch of them. I'm trying to think of which one surprisingly, this is going to sound crazy. That bucket is amazing because you can do so many things with it. And the Go Box, the big travel box, I keep all my shells in it. I keep it in the back of my truck. deer season. It's 100% waterproof. You don't have to worry about it. And there you go. Roberto all pizza. Absolutely. Absolutely. Best Christmas gift, give my 30-year-old nephew who loves duck hunting, hillbilly beekeeping. Hey, welcome. 30-year-old nephew who loves duck hunting. Jerk strings. They make them now where they're portable. Rig them right. Game winner. There's a bunch of them. That's a good one. Help you kill a lot more ducks. Seems kind of simple, but they're a great one. Shells, because they're hard to find. So, and trust me, people have like certain shells they love, but they'll shoot whatever you get them. Trust me on that one. We do hunt geese a little bit, Tyler, but not much. We just don't have a bunch of them down here. We got a bunch of speckled bellies, but that's it. And we chase them a little. My buddy's been out chasing them the last 2 days. Have asked me to go, and I'm like, I'm not burning passes on geese. So you can't kill but 2 or 3 of them. Ducks, at least you can get 6 of. And I'm just a duck hunter. So that's just what it is. Best hunting gift, man, there's a bunch of them. Tell you one that's underrated is this belt from Groove Life. I wear it every day. I love it. I call it the Jesus belt. Gives you some forgiveness. It'll probably be in the description down there. You can click on the Groove Life link. Let's see, Marissa, no, they're not still full on breast milk. They're both on it, but they're both supplemented formula as well. Brittany is not producing enough to feed them both. She's doing best she can, and we're doing the best we can with it. But you know, the boys have to eat, so and that's something we're totally okay with. She's doing her best, and we're gonna do what we can and make sure that they're fed and that they're good to go. So. What do you know about a place called Watson Break? I know where that is. Yeah, it's a place right off the river. So 5 cent sporting clays. No, I don't shoot a lot of clays. I used to shoot a lot of clays growing up, but I don't shoot them much anymore. Scents when deer hunting, nose jammer, if you call that a scent. Who you got there?
Raylan.
What's he doing?
He won't go to sleep.
Oh, of course he won't. Just like his mama. Oh man, when they can hold their own bottle at such a huge win, I guarantee you that's going to help out a lot. Good ones, yeah. There's duck call room gear. There's shirts. There's hats. Check it out on Duck Commander website. It's all there. Best hunting gift SB3. Yeah, now that's a big one. Holly said if you drink 4 ounces of beer before you feed them, you'll make more milk.
Okay.
Holly, I may try that. No, I'm kidding. I don't drink. So. It's just personal choice. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So as long as it's like anything else. Favorite show on Game Show Network? Oh, Family Feud. What else? Look back there. Look at her. She's always creeping. Marissa said, please reach out if you ever got any questions. She's a mom to 1-year-old identical twin.
Oh,
They had to supplement formula too.
did they?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good. I don't feel bad.
Well, you shouldn't feel bad. You're doing everything you can. I hear that thing going boop, 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 boop. Yes, tires still get ass on the... That's hilarious. In the UK, they give Sweetheart Stout beer in the hospital for nursing women. That's wild.
I like the UK.
There you go. Look at that. She don't like she ever had kids, much less 2 of them. No, she don't, does she? I still do. I look like I'm still toting one. So, but that's probably because of these. But I don't look. Now look, they ain't been open. But that's just because I just bought them this afternoon. Chris, yeah, I hunted with Kyle up in Wyoming this year. Neither one of us killed anything. Great time. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up tonight. It's close to an hour. Yeah, right at an hour, 59 minutes. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to put the live feed back up on the channel. So if you missed some questions, if you got things you want to know, and if you want to ask questions, go back to the original post, ask them there, and I'll try to keep a log of like super common questions, and we'll go from there. Appreciate you guys. It's time to bathe and feed little man / Big Brother, and Big Nasty in there. Big Stink, as we call him. Big Stinker Sloth. And there you go. That's just what we do. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And we'll see if we can't add more people in here. Maybe one day we can do this from the duck hole if we got enough service. With all the new towers going up, we'll try there. But appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff I'm supposed to say that Hunter gets on me about. I'm saying it now. But appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great night. And we'll catch y'all next time right here. We're out.